Today's story is about a cage made of love. Once, in a kingdom where silence was valued more than laughter, there lived a princess hidden behind palace walls taller than mountains. From the moment she was born, the world decided she was too precious to face reality. So they built perfection around her and called it protection. Her days passed inside endless halls of white stone and floating silk. Everything arrived before she could ask: books, food, music, comfort. She never learned how to want, because wanting was never allowed to last. And when everything is given instantly, nothing truly belongs to you. She could travel far, yet she was never alone. Guards walked ahead like moving walls. Servants followed behind like shadows. Rivers flowed before her, but she was not allowed to touch the water. Villages appeared in the distance, yet their laughter never reached her ears. The world was always visible, but never reachable. The elders spoke softly, always gently. They warned her the world was cruel, that people were dangerous, that she was too fragile to survive among them. Their words were wrapped in love, but fear grew quietly inside her. At first it was only discomfort. A touch made her flinch. Crowds made her chest tighten. Voices felt too loud. Soon, even breathing near others became painful. Doctors came, medicines followed, but nothing changed. Because the truth was this: she had become allergic not to poison or disease, but to people themselves. At night, when the palace finally slept, moonlight painted shadows on her walls. In those quiet hours, she dreamed of walking freely, unseen, unguarded, unafraid. But every dream ended the same way. Walls closed in, hands reached for her, and she woke gasping for air. One night, standing before a mirror, she truly saw herself. Silk wrapped her body like restraints. Jewels weighed down her head. She was beautiful, flawless, and completely trapped. For the first time, she asked a question no one had ever allowed her to ask. Was she protected or imprisoned? That night she removed her crown, loosened her robes, and for the first time walked forward unnoticed. The palace gates stood open, not because they were unlocked, but because she had never tried to leave before. Fear burned through her body. Every instinct begged her to turn back, but she stepped forward anyway, and the world did not destroy her. Cold air filled her lungs. The ground felt real beneath her feet. Sunrise warmed her face for the very first time. She stumbled, she hurt, but the pain was different. It was life. In that moment she understood the truth. The world is not always kind, but a cage disguised as love is far more dangerous. Protection without freedom does not create safety. It creates fear. The palace had not saved her. It had weakened her. So she walked on, without a crown, without guards, without walls, still fragile, still afraid, but finally alive.